Hola Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for the period of February 22nd to February 28th. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, send me an email or a DM. That's the best way to reach me. And we can easily set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Aquariuses for the period of February 22nd to February 28th. What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Any messages, please, would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages, please? Aquarius is February 22nd. General energies, the week of February 22nd, we have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. This week's weekly extra, I changed it up a bit. So for you Aquariuses specifically, it will address how can I be less temperamental. So if you feel like you have a difficulty with ever-changing moods, that is the reading for you. Challenge position, we have the Sun card in the reverse. In my playlist, 2021 Sun Moon predictions. What is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? We have the Lovers card in the upright for advice. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, we're going to end on the Page of Swords as you move out of the week of February 22nd. Okay, so general energies, you're not sharing something or you don't want to share something. I don't know what it is. You feel that whatever you have, you've worked really hard for, you've earned it, or whatever you have is yours. I'm just getting that you guys aren't being very sharing. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like, this is mine. This belongs to me. Get away. And a lot of times the Four of Pentacles could be holding onto something just out of the sense of feeling the need to feel secure, or liking your things. But I don't know. I mean, I think that you guys are just like, I don't know, like, this is my stuff. And I feel like you've acquired it too. I don't know if you've been spending a long time acquiring something, or things are actually coming to you and you're really proud of them, but you don't want anybody in your space. See, this guy is just like with his little, like, I always think that's like a security blanket he has on. And he's just holding on to this stuff like, mine, mine, mine. What's that from? Is that Dora with those, I think it was from Finding Dora or something like that. Dora? You know what I'm talking, Nemo, Finding Nemo. So, we have the Sun card in reverse for your challenge. And I feel like, I don't know, the first thing I was getting is that this is kind of dulling your shine a little bit. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's to someone else or what have you. It might be how someone is seeing you. But the challenge is that I'm just getting that people are like, wow, I thought Aquarius was all like, and now they're being like this, and now, yeah, not so much in regards to them. But I'll hold out for the clarifier for that. But that's what I was kind of getting. Almost like it's a dark spot to some people that you're just like being like this. I don't know what these things are that you have. But you acquired them and you're very proud of it. And you're like, no, these are mine. I worked really hard for that. I went through a lot of trouble for this. You go over there. Don't even touch it. That's what I'm getting. Now, the advice here is the Lovers card in the upright. And what I'm getting from this is that, hey, let some of these people in. I mean, or let somebody in, or share with somebody, because, but only a connection that you can trust. And this is the card of Gemini. I don't know if I said that or not. And I feel like they're getting, okay, it's fine if you don't want to share or whatever, but there is a person, or there are some people that are really close to you that you can absolutely trust in regards to this, and you can trust them with this. Okay, they aren't going to damage it, they aren't going to steal it, or whatever it is. And trusting them and in sharing this is going to bring you two closer, or bring you closer to other people. I feel like if you kind of let them touch your pentacle, so to speak. Okay, so the Page of Swords here is for how you guys will be moving forward. And I'm getting that, okay, fine, you know, maybe you decide to kind of let somebody in or what have you. I don't know why you're being so possessive. That's really the strange thing. But I feel as though you want to say something, but you're not saying it. Like, it's really hard for you. So let's say there's this pentacle and you're like, oh, this is mine. I got this in inheritance or whatever. And you're letting somebody in to kind of like, and they're like, can I hold it? And you're like, oh, okay. And you hand it over, but you're having a really hard time not saying, you know, give it back, or oh my god, don't hold it over the carpet so it doesn't break, or something in that regard. And it's really taking a lot for you not to say this. Not really getting anything other than that from that. So let me start pulling clarifiers, because this is like the weirdo reading. It's an unusual reading, so go figure that you guys would have an unusual reading. Why is the Four, not that you're weirdos, just to be an unusual reading. Why is the Four of Pentacles here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. So we have the Hierophant card in the upright. Okay, so the Hierophant card is the card of Taurus. So with the Hierophant card, I'm almost getting there's only like certain people you're going to trust with this stuff. It has to be some people who think just like you do. They have to be somebody who respects what these things are. It has to be a very, you won't commit to letting anybody in or being around your things or sharing or unless they are a particular way. They follow like set rules of somehow, and they respect these rules. So I don't know why you guys are so caught up in this. This is really weird too, because my daughter's in Grace and she just like, she ordered this dress, like a custom, she's like 13. She just turned 13 and she's been making money, and I don't know, she has some seamstress, I don't know, somewhere that's, and this thing's like a huge deal for her. And I'm like, I don't, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Like, it's real special to her. She doesn't want anyone touching it, but that's not so relevant. It's just a funny story. So that's what I feel like, that, you know, you'll share, but you know, you guys have to leave stuff in the comments, because this is real specific and really weird. So you'll share, but, and I'm trying to put this in an analogy. This isn't anything I'm seeing. So, okay, so, you know, you have this pentacle that, you know, Aunt Rita handed down to you, right? And you're like, okay, you can hold the plate, but it has to be in this room. You need to sit in that chair with carpeting, and you get to hold it for 5 minutes with gloves on. So I almost feel as though when you do share, it's under these specific conditions and rules. And if they blow it, then oh well, then they're not getting it. They're not getting to touch it. Why is the Sun card here in reverse for the challenge? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Sun card. Okay. So again, I just feel like this is off-putting to people. I don't know what this is or why, but it's just kind of they're seeing you in a different way because of it. And the Page of Pentacles in the upright is usually somebody who has like a plan, or he's doing it for a reason, a practical reason. The people around you don't even understand why you're doing this. Like, there's nothing practical about it. It doesn't make sense to them. Like, the dots don't add up. So, you know, and they don't feel like, and who cares what they think, right? But to me, it seems like the Page of Pentacles, whatever your stuff is, it's not really like an investment. I'm going to go longer on this reading because it's so bizarre. It's almost like you think you have the golden goose, but you don't. You like have a chicken or something like that. Like, you're putting a lot more prize and value on it than there actually is. Okay. is the Lovers card here in the upright? I always get like one reading that I'm like, who is the one person out there that has this crazy story? And then usually I'll get a comment and be like, hi, it's me. And then they lay it out and I'm like, wow, it really was you, wasn't it? Why is the Lovers card here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for advice. Okay. So again, I feel like they're saying you don't want this to affect solid relationships that you have. So basically, don't be this petty, okay? What you have really isn't that valuable, is what I'm getting. And it's coming across as nutty. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I'm getting. And as a result, you're gonna strain solid relationships that you have, whether it's a relationship with one person. I mean, we're talking trusted and true relationships, solid relationships, family, friends that have been friends for a long time, a committed relationship you're in, whatever it is, I feel like it's going to strain that. And they're saying, listen, you have good friends and you have good connections. Let them touch the plate. I don't even know what to call this, because you just don't want to be overly so in regards to anything so that you alienate people. Okay. I don't even want to pull a card on this Page of Swords. I'm like, I wonder how many thumbs down I'm going to get on this. Let's guess right now. I'm going to say 4. I'm going to say that, and then everyone's going to give me more thumbs down, because people can be jerks. My guess is 4. You guys put your guesses up and we'll see how many end up happening. Well, I guess you guys can manipulate it. Okay, we have the Page of Swords here. Why is the Page of Swords here in reverse for Aquarius? Okay, there's something here. I mean, you're almost gritting your teeth. I don't feel like it's an anger. You're worried what this other person's going to do, or you're worried about something, that they're not going to stick to the rules, that they're not going to respect what you told them to do. So you're holding back, and you don't want to be that person that's continually reminding them. But then on the other hand, you kind of say to yourself, I don't feel like this is going to play out very well. I feel like this is going to go sideways. My stuff's going to get messed up, and I'm going to be really mad. But you're biting your tongue. I shouldn't say gritting teeth. Biting your tongue in half is what I feel like you're doing. So I don't know if you guys have something, you know what this could also be? It could be an inheritance, because we have the 10 of Pentacles here in the upright. So you might have something from an inheritance that was given to you specifically. It's not of monetary value. It's not anything like that, but it's very dear to you. And there's a chance that it's going to be taken away, and you feel threatened by that. So you're kind of gnashing your teeth, making sure that that doesn't happen. That's the only other thing that I'm seeing, is maybe it's something that was handed down to you, and it means a lot to you. For, you know, it's worth more than gold to you, but maybe other people don't kind of see that. So, wow. That's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. That's the best way to make it happen. Also, make sure you click on the link below, specifically for Aquariuses. And did I even mention that? That link is how can you be less temperamental. So if you feel you have a problem being temperamental, then that is a video for you, and we'll work on that in my playlist, 2021 Sun Moon Predictions. What is your ideal career based on your midheaven? What is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign? Ask me a question on Instant. Go check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, I will see you later, Aquariuses. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.